You want a Bertha story? You got it. It was 40 degrees on Wednesday. So Tuesday night, I had let our coop door open, thinking like, girls, you guys can just come out. The backyard is covered in like 50 plus inches of snow. It's not like they have grass to scratch around with, but they do have underneath our deck. If they were really desperate, they would just have to get from the coop to underneath the deck. So Wednesday morning, I walk outside to say good morning to them, and they are out in the backyard, which surprised the heck out of me. So not only are they out in the backyard, but Featherfoot's out in the backyard squawking, like tattling on something. Dolores is standing in the snowbank like, oh my God, it's cold. I can't move. I don't know what to do. And just like sitting there frozen. And Bertha, little Miss Bertha, perched on top of our fence. No, girl, you are not allowed to do that. I live in the cities. The girls shouldn't even be out without me out there, but like, as long as they behave, we cool. Not behaving. So I go and I push her off the fence. And what does she do? She goes straight underneath the deck. Well, son of a sea bass. Our deck is only like 2 feet off the ground, and there's no way in hell I'm getting down there. Ugh, Bertha! So eventually, I went inside and I got the other chickens back into the coop, and Bertha was still under the deck. And I'm like, girl, you on your own. I shut the coop up so she couldn't even get back in because I didn't want the other girls to get back out. And she stayed under the deck like almost all day. So me and the kiddo did eventually, like he was feeling well enough. He came outside with me and a broomstick, and I had a shovel, and we scare and flush Bertha out from under the deck. Step one. Then that little shit flies on top of our coop, almost on top of the garage. So we take a deep breath. We shoo her off the coop before it turns into like a situation. And what does she do? She flies to our neighbor's shed roof. Girl, no. So then, thankfully, it was just like on our side of the property shed roof, so we could use our big long sticks and like go around her back and get her to fly back into our yard. And eventually we pinned her between her coop and our garage. Thankfully, my son has a frame that can just like wiggle into tight spaces still, because I can't. But we got her back, and it was like, oh, Bertha. I cussed at her a few times. Yeah. A St. Paul girl came out in me. I was not happy. I was not having it. But she's safe. I do love her. And I'm Googling and watching YouTube videos on how to clip wings. It's happening. Before they are out again, it's happening. Have a great day.